Hello everyone, I know it's been a while since you've seen me, but I promise you that this video is worth the wait. So yeah, as I said before, I know it's been a while since you've seen a proper video from me that hasn't been a vlog or anything like that, but it is for good reason, and I promise you that you will not be disappointed. So where have I been? I've been working mainly, taking care of a couple things. I've been upgrading my PC periodically throughout the year, and it all started with a new case, a new hard drive, a new power supply, and then it went to a new CPU, a new CPU cooler, and a new motherboard, and now graphics card. So what you're going to see is that, me installing my graphics card. I'm going to show you my whole rig. I'm going to talk about it in the video. This was recorded after me actually building the rig, so I'm actually, talking to you on my rig now. But we're going to talk about that after all that. So, yeah, let's get right into it. I don't know what we're waiting for. And see you soon.
Today's a very exciting day because A, I'm off. B, I have new hardware. And C, I have some free time to install said new hardware. And I'm going to install it. I'm going to give you guys a run through of how the whole setup is going to be. And we're just going to go through it real quick. So that way you're as excited as I am, because I'm excited. So we'll see right now. So right here is my current setup. So the monitors I've been using. Actually, let me turn some light on. There we go. The monitors I've been using, this is an Insignia TV. This is a 20-inch Acer monitor, and this is to my secondary PC down there. It's just a Dynex TV or whatever. So this is what's going to happen. This is going to be gone. This is going to be gone. This is going to stay. This is going to get connected to my secondary PC, which we're going to talk about that a little more in a second. But these two are going to be gone, and they're going to be replaced by these two 23-inch Dell LED monitors. I'm going to use iFinity and expand the picture, see how that works. It'll be the first iFinity setup I ever had or whatever. And I'm excited. I had to reach into my power supply and grab my extra connector for the graphics card, so that's gonna be fun. And I'm excited. They're the exact same monitor, which would be the first time in a long. It'll be the first time ever I had two of the same monitor, so it's gonna be nice. And basically everything you see here is gonna be completely different. So it's exciting. I'm happy. Oh, and I also got the Lego Movie. I still haven't seen the Lego Movie. I have to see the Lego Movie, because I wanted to see it so long ago, I've never got a chance to. But yeah. So, what's going to happen is this. I'm going to cut. I'm going to start doing what I got to do. For me, it's going to be some time. For you, it's going to be that. Due to the magic of editing. But, yeah. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright. So, part way through doing my update to my setup and my PC, and I realized that I didn't really show you guys a graphics card. Well, you saw it, but you didn't see it. So what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna show you the graphics card. So let's go. Alright, so but first, before that, I'm gonna show you my cubby of little PC stuff, and there's more down there, all that stuff. Now, what I'm going to do also, which I didn't mention before, is I'm going to put my my FX 6300, which is right here. Can't really see it because it can't. Really won't focus on it. There you go. I'm going to put the FX 6300 and my Asus motherboard into my secondary PC, and that's going to be a dedicated streaming PC, and it's going to be able to handle the load for streaming. But yeah. So we have a graphics card. I got the XFX version, the black edition, the black OC edition, obviously. I opened it up already when I got it because I was so excited. So that's exciting. Yeah, and man, this thing is pretty. Very, very, very pretty. There's the model information or whatever you're looking for. And 290. I like XFX. Their boxes are very simple, not much in them. Portuguese. It gives you some information in the back. Shit. Gives you some information on the back about the card. A lot of things that we already knew. But let's get this bad boy open. Alright, so here it is out of the box. I kind of ripped the top corner, but that's okay. So this is the box. Very just plain Jane cardboard box with the XFX logo. If you can see it, play hard. Oh yeah, I will. And we open it up. Now we got the AMD graphics card. I think this is the driver disc. No, it's just I think it's just a regular CD, DVD. I don't know why. Whatever. Let's see. Paperwork. Lifetime limited warranty, which I am definitely going to go and do that. Advertising for other products that they have. Cool. Adapters and connectors. Cool. Knew that stuff already. Alright. You get one little accessory box. And it is adapters. So there's Molex to... That's 6 pin? I think it's 6 pin. Yep. Molex is 6 pin. And then 6 pin to 8 pin, which I'm not going to need any of these, which is nice because my power supply can handle it. And we get to the best part of everything. We get to the graphics card. And I'm going to put the camera down so I can open it up and show you. Alright, and here it is. The R9 XFX Black Edition, overclocked edition. And man, it is fancy. Oh man. So it's a double dissipation with the 2 fans, obviously. I think they're 92 millimeters. And if you look, you can see the copper heat pipes. They're pretty badass and pretty big heat pipes. They go obviously throughout the length of the board. Now, length of the card, I should say. Little XFX logo right over here. I like that. I didn't notice that until right now. And then you get the back, the flat matte black PCB. Naturally, XFX covering the PCIe interface over there. Where is it? Over here. No crossfire fingers, which I like. So in the future, when I want to crossfire these, which I probably will in the future, I don't need an SLI. I don't need a crossfire bridge, which is pretty awesome. So it takes a 6 pin and an 8 pin, and that's not too surprising. And let's look at the rear I/O of the card. Let me just put this like this, easier to look at it. Here we go. So you have 2 DVI-D. You have 2 DVI, 1 DVI, and one DVI, 1 DVI-D. You have an HDMI and a display port. And the single reason I wanted this card was because of this right here. This part lights up white, and it's gonna be beautiful. Should I take the plastic off? Should I? Yeah, should I? You guys like the plastic sound? You like the plastic sound? I know I do. I like the plastic sound. Should I? Okay, ready? Let's see if we can hear it. Shh. Listening for the plastic. It's being a little difficult right now. Okay, seriously? There we go. It's kind of hard doing this in one hand. I'm not fancy. I don't have a tripod or an actual camera. I'm using my phone. There we go. Look at that. Nice, flat, matte black finish. I can't wait to get this inside. It's gonna look so sexy in there. Can't wait. So yeah, I'll fill you in on the update. Alrighty, so here is my build right now as it stands with my old graphics card in, and I'm just going to go over just a quick overview of my rig, because I haven't really talked about it much since I upgraded, basically. Sorry, I'm just fixing one of these RAM slots. What's going on? Okay, cool. All right, so we will start with the big thing. All right, so I have a killer 990FX motherboard, which is really, really nice. It's a really good motherboard. I like it a lot. Underneath here, sorry, I gotta remember to keep this like steady. I got an 8350 overclocked to 4.6 gigahertz. It's stable, it's beautiful, and I love it. To the right, we have 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance low profile RAM, which I love. I love the low profile. I don't like really big, flashy, what do you call it? RAM. So, meh. Over here, we have an AverMedia graphics capture card, which I'm going to take that and put it into my streaming PC. In here right now is the 7850, which is going to be replaced by the R9290. 4 hard drives and 1 in the back, which I'm going to be updating soon. I'm going to get rid of the one in the back and probably get an SSD. 2 Seagates and 2 Western Digital. I've never had a problem with any of these 2 Seagates. The Western Digital Black I had an issue with before, but I think it was just like a fluke or whatever, but it's working fine now. I got a Roswell 750 watt power supply, which would be more than enough for my graphics card. And up there, as you see before, I have an H100i. There you go, right there. 2 Zigmatech 140 fans. They're pretty sweet. On the front over here, I have a BitPhoenix Spectre Pro 200mm fan. And I got another fan on top. I don't know why, just because for shits and giggles. And that's about it. I'm gonna pull out the graphics card. I'm gonna pull out the what do you call it? The capture card. I'm gonna pull those both out, put them in my streaming PC. I'm gonna update my streaming PC, like I said before, with my other processor and all that stuff. It's gonna be a good time. And all this is in a Source NZXT Source 530. I love this case. It's a wonderful case. If you're ever thinking about getting a budget case and you want something with expandability, it is probably one of the best things you can buy, because it has adjustable, what do you call it? Not adjustable. It has modular drive brackets right over here. This is the 3, this is the 1, and I have the 2 right here. So if I really wanted to, I could just put that in there and have more hard drive space. But I don't need it, so I don't. I can take that whole bracket out if I really want to and just have one SSD in the back. I can unscrew this bracket right over here and just take that out and put water cooling in the front. It's a very, very flexible case, and I absolutely love it, and I would recommend it to anybody. So yeah, next time you see this, it's going to have a pretty bomb-ass graphics card in it. So yeah. And there it is, installed. Granted, this fan bracket is kind of, it touches a little bit when I put it like this. It just barely. It doesn't even really touch it. But if I want to take it out, I can. But I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now because it doesn't really bother it. So next thing to do is close up the side panels, plug everything in, set up my monitors, and I'll be done with this. So, update. The monitors are done. The graphics card is installed. And secondary PC is set up. Almost done with everything. And we'll see.
So yeah, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed doing all the computer work and editing, kinda. I'm not really a big fan of editing videos. I don't know, just not my thing. But before we go, let's just talk a little bit about a couple things. I was going to do an iFinity setup, but I decided not to because with two monitors, the iFinity doesn't really work. Because for instance, I set up the iFinity display group and the cursor, I tried it in Black Ops 2. The cursor was right in the middle of the bezel of the screens. Now, the bezel on my monitors is not that big. It's maybe a centimeter. It's not really that big, but it's enough to where it's a problem, and it just didn't look good. So right now it's set up as just two separate monitors, and the display is extended. My streaming setup, I'm having a little issue with the RAM. I don't understand why, because basically it's my old computer, just exactly the way it was, with the same power supply. Everything is the same thing as it was a year ago, and I don't understand why it's not showing all the RAM. So I have some days off coming up, so I'm gonna probably take that apart and figure out what's wrong. And the only other issue that I'm having is different aspect ratio between my main screen and my secondary screen on my streaming monitor computer. My main gaming display is a 1080p monitor at it's 1080p, but my streaming monitor it's a 20-inch Acer. It's 1600 by 9. So I'm gonna see if I can find a way to work around that, and if I do, then we'll see. But regardless of the fact, I'm very happy with my rig, my setup, and I absolutely love it. I tweeted a picture of it before, and it got a lot of retweets and a lot of comments, and it was awesome. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like, a comment, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. The next video I'm going to be coming out with is me overclocking and benchmarking my graphics card, because this is the first like high-end graphics card that I've ever had. So I'm going to see exactly what overclock I can achieve with it and the benchmarks of before and after. So just wait a little while for that one. I'll do it whenever I can. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.